Hey, do you keep falling in the same old habits after starting new good habits after every few days? Or are you just waiting for that one big change to happen in your life which will transform everything? Well, this video is for you and stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Biblio English. I am your book reader Prathamesh Kulkarni, and this is where we are going to start summarizing our first book chapter by chapter, which is titled Atomic Habits by the author James Clear. It is one of the New York Times bestsellers and has been received exceedingly well worldwide. Well, let us first understand what the background or what the premise of this book is. The author strongly believes that instead of making one big transformational change to our life, we should keep making small little changes which will give us better results over a period of time as compared to one big change. To prove this, the author says that even if you change your life 1% every day, at the end of that year, you will be better 37 times as compared to where you were at the start of the year. Having said that, let's look at the 5 key concepts of what the first chapter of this book, titled The Surprising Power of Atomic Habits, have for us. The first key theme in the first chapter is that small habits lead to significant change. So the author builds on the premise in the first chapter where he states that instead of making one big transformational change, we should focus on making small little changes which will give us the desired result as well as keep our motivation going. And that's why always remember, one big change is lesser than several small little changes. So always focus on the small things and make those small changes. The second key theme of this chapter is process versus outcomes. The author states that a lot of times we are only focused on the outcomes and we stop enjoying the entire journey, actually achieving that outcome. For example, if we have started gymming and we want to be in a better physical shape, we often start thinking that we have to reach a certain weight, right? And what happens post that is we get fixated with the weight and we do not enjoy exercising, because of which we keep falling back to our previous pattern, and in a few days we stop exercising altogether. So if you want to achieve anything in life, do not worry about the outcome. Focus on the process and the outcome will take care of itself. The third theme that the author discusses is called identity-based habits. The author states that we are what our habits are. So, in a sense, we have to discover ourselves first. We should not compare our life or our habits with anybody else. We should discover what we are, what our liking is, and accordingly we must inculcate habits in our lifestyle. Otherwise, we are bound to lose motivation after a certain point of time. The fourth important theme which the author discusses in the first chapter are called Keystone Habits. The meaning of Keystone Habits is that if you inculcate one good habit in your life, it's going to have a spillover effect in all other areas of your life. Say for example, if you start gymming or exercising regularly, then you'll also have good appetite, you'll be conscious towards the food that you are eating, so you'll stop eating junk food probably. You'll also be productive at your work because you'll be sleeping well, and overall you'll be in a better mental state. So that's why these habits are called Keystone Habits, where one habit in one area of your life spills over positively into other areas of life and you get even better exponential results. And the last theme is called environmental design. So it's very important that we maintain an environment which is conducive for the growth of our habits. Say for example, if you are trying to meditate, then it is important that you find a corner in your house which is calm and peaceful. That way, you'll be able to better meditate and get better results. So guys, this was the first chapter of the wonderful book Atomic Habits for you. Stay tuned for the next chapters, and of course, do like, share, and subscribe.